About to get started here. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, number 23, Kyle Tucker.
Oh, that pitch is out. Oh, that's just out.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the
Nope,
end. Trying to
that's a ball.
find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hey!
Goes down looking. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Gonzalez. That one the other way, and foul ball. Foul ball there. Field 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Larry Walker. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the...
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Juan Marichal. Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate. That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Brandon Lau. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at second. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Out towards right center field. Tucker on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one is lifted in the air. Davis moving under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Chipper Jones, the next to hit.
Jones. Now pitching, Randy Rodriguez.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one off the mark. Ball 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, digging in, Gil Hodges. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A two-run homer. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Chili Davis will hit next.
Oh, that's low.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground to the left. There's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Mookie now.
Hey!
And a slider misses down and away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And he walked him.
Nope.
And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Lau. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Smash down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Jeff McNeil stands in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Luis Robert. Led off this game with a double. On the ground to third. Headley. Buddy scrambles back.
He's in there.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Brandon Lau. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Robert on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Up towards right center field. Davis has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This to third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just found a way to slack that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Garcia off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. On the ground to third, Headley. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at court.
Now pitching, Ryan Oakley.
0-1. Hey!
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that one ripped into right. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Got him. That's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we
What's up, Max? How we doing?
That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's Lima. Okay, all set to go. Jeff McNeil stands in. And we're underway in Denver. Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop area. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Mike Cameron, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Foul ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McNeil gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Lau at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Trout. A solo shot. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Kyle Schwarber comes up. Hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Check swing. He went. And that is strike one.
Ball.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball right field. Garcia should have this one. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, right field. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now.
Ball inside.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Jeff McNeil in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And back here at Court Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Corey Seager getting ready to hit. Now a step off the rough. Reset. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. That one in there to Mike Trout. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. That's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely.
Today's starting pitcher, Dylan
Leading off the
Cease.
ball game tonight, the designated hitter, number 5, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau,
Nope, that's
the
a ball.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game in the GBL.
Yeah, why is that?
And that one is lifted in the air. McNeil on the move. And there's 1 down. Now here is Ryan Sandberg. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
He goes down looking. Ted Simmons digs in now. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in two different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee, and you know I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner. That ends the inning. Luis Robert Jr. getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. You'll one.
No, inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Golfed that one down into the corner and just couldn't keep it fair. A little too much hook on it.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. To third, Carpenter. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Brandon Lau. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Roberto Clemente.
All night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So digging in, Matt Carpenter.
Yeah.
No score here in the second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Just missed. That one off the mark. 2-2. That's a little bit low. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to third. That's the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later.
Rob Dibble on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. No outs, runner at first. Digging in, Chipper Jones. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bush over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Now pitching.
Daniel Palencia will take over here.
Pretty tight. So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off. Palencia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2-2 on the way.
There you
Started
go.
after it. Appeal to third. And he won a round. On to the third inning.
Now pitching. Brian Murphy.
Nope. Outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings through that one for strike two. Out to short. To first. And one away at the top of the third. Christian Yelich stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, left field. Out, number two. So digging in, Michael Bush.
Michael Bush.
And a big swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw some.
Hey, got him. That finishes the evening's action.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And towing the slab in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Troy Tulowitzki, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a swing and a miss. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One up, one down. Tap foul at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starter in this one, Felix Hernandez.
Now
Mauricio
playing left
Dubon.
field,
He's
number
out in left field
14,
getting loose there
Mauricio
as he enters the
Dubon.
game on defense now. Luis Robert
Leading
Jr.
off here
getting
tonight,
ready to
center
hit.
fielder, number 88, Luis Robert Jr.
There's a strike. Lined into right. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Lau at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Right through here for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second. Just a slow ground ball this time. Edwards tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Back here in Denver, digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah!
Way out front for strike two. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Sean Murphy batting with one down, takes a strike. There's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And a 1-2. In the air, right field, Garcia coming on. And there are 2 outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss, strike one. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Garcia should have this one, and that is that. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Robert Suarez. Comes up empty.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This one in the air, center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now here is Chipper Jones. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And that will end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Called out on strikes, and that's 4 strikeouts. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. In the dirt, and now 3-2. Up and
That's
in,
ball
4.
Take the bait.
And the go-ahead run is on base. Alec Bohm, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try
loud. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, David Bednar.
Now playing right field.
Now it's the shortstop.
Michael Harris II.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first. Cal Raleigh will hit next. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That just misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is... Jeff McNeil stands in. Not in time.
He's in there. He's safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Robert swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Going to count 1-2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
And now it's filled up. And they're all loaded up. And now it's Brandon Lau. Golden opportunity right here. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. And a curve is down and in. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Bases loaded. One away. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's way high. And it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you...
And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip crosses the winning run, and they walk it off for the win. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Whales just about ready to... Cedric Mullins digs in now. And we are underway in Denver. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss and a slider. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground at first. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, David Ortiz. Next offering is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in Denver, and our pitcher tonight, Roger Clemens.
Number 88, Luis Robert Jr.
Out towards right center field. Bautista gets under it. And there's one away. So up next, Brandon Lau. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Line drive, base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now, Adolis Garcia. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Caminero to second, over to Alonso for the top of the second.
Now pitching, Edward Cabrera.
Nope, that's down.
You
Ball
don't want to
two.
get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
He was late there, strike one. In the air, left side, McNeil under this one. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Junior Caminero
that's a ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
On a night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Darren O'Day. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one to first, and a foul ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A shot to the opposite field, and that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Here's Pete Alonso on the ground.
That ball's foul.
And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward under it. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop. The 1-0. On the ground, right side. takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So a lefty out of the pen. Aroldis Chapman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one hammered. Carrying well. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. So 2 down, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. That ends. On to the 3rd inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Mullins batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching.
All right, ready to get underway. Harold Baines getting ready to hit. And we are underway.
0-1.
Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I definitely question it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Hank Greenberg, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
Whips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the 1st here tonight. Mike Moustakas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field, carrying well. And brings it in at the wall. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And our pitcher in this game, Justin Verlander. Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Lau at the plate. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up right side. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome.
Hey! Ball.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And there's a hit.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stephen Kwan will hit net. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Dylan Dingler digs in now.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Out at 3rd. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. This one in the air. Witt under it. And there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Ball. That's inside.
On the ground to 3rd. He gets there on a slide. And they get the out. Now the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Fly ball down the line. But it slices just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan settles under this one. And that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hit on the ground to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ripped on the ground to 2nd. Gets it to 1st. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around 1st and hustling for 2nd. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man on 2nd, 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. That's out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Goose Gossage.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one is upstairs. And the tying run is on base. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings over the top of that one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. So the tying run at second. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Jeff McNeil stands in. This one ripped, but foul to the right. In the air, left field. Kwan sprinting after it. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second. The relay. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out. Luis Robert now flied to right his first time. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Drove
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. All right, ready to go here. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And we're underway. Popcorn. quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And an easy out to start the game. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
And that's it for a strike. 0-2. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Al Leiter. Luis Robert Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Brandon Lau. In there for strike one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. And there are two down. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Check swing went around, and that is strike one. Ball one there. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And down on strike. Back here at Coors Field, here is Marcus Semien. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. James Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Misses. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
Robert Suarez takes over on the mound. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
The shortstop, number 18.
Second inning here, no score. That one ripped, but foul. ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And here is Cal Raleigh. Laser, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Jeff McNeil stands in. On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. On to the 3rd inning.
Now pitching, Kevin Williams.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Drake Baldwin now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch misses. And a count 1-2. That's inside.
That's off the plate.
That's a really good take.
Got it, looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Gets down, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
His runner at first base.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Ball, that's out.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Ball 2.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 1-0. Now from about to get started here. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And we're underway in Denver. Strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just missed. On the ground, right side, Lau. The throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Got him. 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, showing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta.
Luis Robert Jr.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Lau at the plate. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Berg. We knew it wasn't coming back.
New pitcher on now, Joan Duran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Pete Alonso. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. That one laced to center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-0. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. In the air, right field. Garcia under it. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The tag.
Hey!
See?
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Runners at second and third and one out. Now, Cal Raleigh. Throw to first in time. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ball one there.
That's out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the DH, Gary Sheffield. And that drops in for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Marcus Simeon, batting with one down, takes a strike. Yamamoto, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Fouled off left side. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back now with a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away. And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. That's a very athletic play. 2 down, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, James Wood. In the air, left field. McNeil in pursuit. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. Trey Turner at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
To third, Jones. Fires across the diamond. That finishes the evening's action. All right, first pitch coming up. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And this one is off and running. Foul ball there. Goes down looking. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Luis Robert now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. comes up empty. That's strike two. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you
got him, strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Tom Seaver.
Number 88, Luis Robert Jr.
Fought off foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
not wasting any time in that at-bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. Pete Alonso with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Clayton Beater taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Number 18 in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab nice. Back here in Denver, leading off, Gary Sheffield.
Hey. Pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Comes up empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's Marcus Semien. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. strike two.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ronnie Enriquez. Jeff McNeil stands in. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. Robert on the go. There's a ball.
That's inside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-1. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Swings through that.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's inside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, look at the stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Pete Fairbanks on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Garcia swings through it for strike 1. And a foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, James Wood. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's bad. And out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Toss to Alonso. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. Drake Baldwin stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Back to the top of the order now. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a base hit into right. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the air to left center. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is the ball game. So Singing. Welcome to the... And on the mound in this one, Greg
Leading off the ball
Maddux.
game this afternoon, the center fielder, number 88, Luis Robert.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
The 0-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And the first out of the game is an easy one. Lau at the plate.
That's out.
Ground ball right side. Simeon gets it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A solo shot, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. And that is that. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And fouled off. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tap foul at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Luis Robert. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs.
Hey, what's up, Turf? How we doing, man? Appreciate you jumping on. Appreciate the thumbs up. Love it.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Streaming WWE Raw, you mean like the video game, right?
And that extends the inning. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Runner on the move. High fly ball down the left field line. Wood on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. The high Back now at Singer Stadium. Now it's the DH, Gary Sheffield. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down. James Wood will hit next. And a swing and a miss there.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one out in front that time. Just misses.
That pitch is out.
And that's ball 1. So Trey goes down on strike. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out towards right center field. 1 away. Back to the top of the order. Here's Luis Robert. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. Grounded out his first time up. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Wood under this one. And that is that. Back here in.
Now pitching, Devin Williams.
And now the 0-1. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just
that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ball game. right, towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez. Cedric Mullins leading things off. It takes a strike. That's in there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Taylor Ward will hit next. 0-1. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. Third out. Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate.
Center fielder, number 88, Luis Robert Jr.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Brandon Lowe swings through it for strike 1. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
Base hit into center field. Robert on his way around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ground ball left side over to Jazz. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This one in the air center field. Mullins has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, David Ortiz digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's down and away. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good eye right there. Swing and a drive deep right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging. Jose Bautista will hit next. In the air to left center. McNeil on the move. And that's the third out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Darren O'Day. Well, 1-run game digging in. Pete Alonso. To third. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but Well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Man at second. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. And that's a foul ball. Outside. And now it's 3-2. And ball 4 to a board. First and second, one out. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. On a line, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. He hammers one out to right. And they boost their lead. He sent the first pitch over the... So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Luis Robert now.
Oh.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One down. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's outside. The other way, and he beats the shift. And the hits just keep on coming.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's a base hit. And out to a board. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fly to center his first time. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Their third home run of the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They go back-to-back, and they add a run.
It's no surprise this guy's won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Swing, and he popped it up. Jeter settles under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, leading off, Junior Caminero.
Well, these
Yep,
guys
that ball went out.
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Aye.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ball one there.
That's inside.
Ripped, but it curls foul. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. So singy as the numbers show. Now for starting on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez. Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Comes up empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. One down. Here's Pete Alonso. Line to left. 2 down. And now David Ortiz.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And that'll do it. Luis Robert Jr. getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Brandon Lau. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. This one in the air center field. And the inning is. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And that one ripped into right. Garcia takes it in for the out. One away. Jose Bautista, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning up. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Almost got him. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Pete Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bautista on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out. 1 out man at first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well,
a new arm into the game, the righty Felix Bautista. Now at the plate, number 18. Swings and misses. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run homer, and now they're out in front. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Mullins on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So here's Robert now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. Luis Robert hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Lau at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. High fly ball, right field. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver. Here.
Ball, that's out.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's outside.
That's out.
And it's 2-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And they'll do it again. Strikes him out with 102. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And that just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missed. On the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. And they're down to their last out. Mullins batting for the second time. And that's strike one. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. So Singy as the number. All right, ready to get underway. Luis Robert Jr. digs in now. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Brandon Lau. Drilled out towards left center field. Ward running hard to get it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. And that's a base hit. Here comes Lau. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. 1 down. Runner at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second. Out there. Over to Alonso for the inning. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Full extension, makes the catch. Now, Taylor Ward. That's out number 2. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Robert hustles it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second. Now it's going to be David Ortiz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more.
And that's the third out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Darren O'Day.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him. Right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alonso.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. On the ground to Jazz. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Derek Jeter. And he drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the K. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching, Daniel Palencia.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Fought off foul. Jones off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Felix Bautista.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cal Raleigh, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Alonso takes it himself, and 1 away in the top of the third. Jeff McNeil stands in. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one ripped right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. He flexes his power with that swing. Back to the top of the order now. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air, right field, Jones on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now pitching,
Aroldis Chapman on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings and misses. 0-1. That one is hammered right field. See you later. So he blasts one out the other way. Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that misses off the outside edge. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery. After giving up the homer. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Alonso batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Inside ball.
They're down to the final strike. Outside low. And the count now even up. Got him! And that's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about.